Good morning. Day 363. Cooking down the refrigerator, freezer, and working pantry meals. So I'm still on the tea today. Maybe tomorrow I'll do coffee. I don't know. Kind of going one day at a time. I'm still a little stuffy, so I'm not all the way over it, and I think that's why I'm still craving tea instead of coffee. So today's tea is something a little different. Pomegranate and raspberry, and it has orange, and it's a green tea, which isn't my favorite usually. I don't know, I find green tea to be a little bit on the bitter side, but this has orange in it and some chamomile tea too. So just to change it up a little bit, I thought I'd have that this morning. So today is going to be about 30 degrees, but I was looking at the weather, and this weekend it's going to be brutal. It's going to, one day, I think Saturday, is going to be 10 and 4. Ugh. So I guess we're stuck with winter. I hope we don't have a power outage or any of that stuff that they keep spewing out in the news. Well, anyway, we just kind of go day to day anymore the way things are. So, this morning I have a couple things in mind for food. I'm going to my daughter's, and today we're going to bake cookies. Maybe tomorrow. I have to get to the store before it gets too cold and blustery for my Christmas Eve feast. Going to have lasagna, just simple lasagna, garlic bread, and a nice salad. And I found a recipe for a cherry berry cobbler that I think I'm going to try because I have lots of frozen fruits in my freezer. So I do want to use some of my food from the cook down for my Christmas Eve meal. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm looking through recipes this morning, and I want to put together exactly what kind of a dessert I want to make, so that's a potential. But I'm not going to go to do a big shop or anything before the holiday. I want to keep the refrigerator kind of on the empty side, other than the ingredients I need for the lasagna. And I'm going to make it vegetarian, of course, this year. I don't think the family will mind. So we'll see. Anyway, we'll take a look in my freezer in a little bit, in my refrigerator, and see what's on the meal plan for today, because I still have to eat from now until Christmas Eve. And Christmas Eve is our big celebration. We get together and the family, and then Christmas Day is a little more low-key. So that's the way we've done it. That's our tradition, and everybody should carry on their own traditions. So, all right, I'm going to drink my tea, let this steep for a while, and I think I'm going to add some vanilla creamer to it and some honey, but it's not quite ready yet. All right, I will be back in a little bit, and we'll take a look and see what's on the menu plan for today. So this morning I gave the dogs a frozen strawberry. They don't quite know what to do with it. Anyway, I need to make some soup. I think I'm going to make it in the slow cooker this morning. so that I have some dinner when I get home tonight after my daughters, and we're going to bake cookies. So let's see what we have. I know in here I have onion. I could put that in. And then let's see what I have in the way of produce. I still have cucumber. This morning I have one here, and then I have these. And I have rye bread, so I could make the cucumber and cream cheese breakfast. That would be good. I have to pack these into separate bags. Let's see, I have celery here. That's good in soup. I have carrots. I have to pack these up too. So I might as well just get this out and do it. I have coleslaw mix. A couple of oranges. So I need to use up these carrots. I think I have more carrots down here. Yes, I do. I have more carrots. Got lots of carrots. So I have to do something with those. I still have 2 avocados. I have a cabbage, some oranges. This is still good. I could put that in the soup. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, well, I think that's plenty for now. Plenty of food ideas, so I'm going to make some soup, repackage my produce, have some breakfast. I still have that half a mushroom burger I didn't care for. And I have some French fries here I can fry up. Okay, so plenty of food ideas for today. And I will meet you at the stove and we'll see what I come up with. Right, this morning I am kind of cleaning out my produce since I haven't been eating much over the past few days. Some of my produce needs to be used up. So in here I have half an onion. I have all the tops to my green onions. They're starting to look very anemic. I have a few carrots. I have a couple stalks of celery. And that's it. I want to make like a chicken noodle type soup. So this holds 4 cups. And then I'm going to add this chicken flavor base that I got at the Asian store. Now this has absolutely nothing. No calories, no fat, no... everything's a 0. I've never seen anything like that before. So basically all it is salt and flavor. But that's okay, it's tasty. So I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons. Well, I'll add 2. Then I'm going to add the water, and then I'm going to taste it because that might be too much. Now I want to put a good amount of parsley in here. And this is just dried. If you have fresh, that's even better. So I'm going to put about a tablespoon of parsley in here. And here I have some dried rosemary. From my garden. So I'm going to add, well, I don't know, maybe, it's hard to say. I don't know, a sprig of rosemary. And I want to kind of break that up so I don't have big chunks of rosemary. I like rosemary. Some people think it tastes like pine trees, but I like rosemary. So I'm going to add some of that. And I'd say that's maybe, a quarter to a half of a teaspoon of rosemary. You can add as much as you like. And got lots of onions in there. So I'm going to also add a little bit of herbes de Provence. And that's a good flavor too. And about a teaspoon. And that should be good. Oh, I want some pepper in there too. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and add the water and taste it, and then I'll be back. Okay, I was looking in my freezer. The 2 tablespoons is good. Depends, you have to taste it. Depends on how salty you like things. So I was looking in my freezer to see what I could use up, and I found this little bit of frozen veggies. It's got some carrots and peas, some corn. So I want to get rid of that too. Heat it up. So there we go. There's that. And then I have some peppers that I got from the veggie boxes that I get, and I cut them up and froze them. So I'm just going to add a few of those just for some flavor. So that's it. And then I'm going to cook this soup on the soup setting on my little Kasori cooker. And then that'll be ready for my dinner. All I'll have to do is add some pasta when I get home. I'm not going to add that now. I'm going to just add some, I don't know what kind of pasta yet, some sort of pasta. So, okay, that is going to be dinner for tonight, and I'll be back in a little bit doing it kind of backwards, and then we'll see what I'm having for breakfast. Okay, I have a little bit of this whipped cream cheese left. And you guys know how I like the garlic ranch in there, so I'm going to mix all the rest of that up. And then I can always eat it with some celery or carrots or something. So I'm going to start off with a heaping teaspoon. And I know that seems like a lot, but it needs to be very flavorful. So let's mix this up. I'm going to eat it on some rye bread. I have my soup cooking for 25 minutes in the pressure cooker. And then I'm also going to have some yogurt. And I want to save this pickle juice. There's some peppers down here and a few more tomatoes. I'm going to chop those up. And then I'm going to use the brine and put some more of the cucumbers in there, because those are too many cucumbers to just eat as, you know, as a sandwich or something. So I do want to preserve those a little bit and make pickles out of them. I apologize for the scratchy voice. Like I said, I'm still not 100%, but it's getting there. So the only other choice would be not to make any videos, and then I'd screw up my whole cook down. Alright, so here's what I put together for breakfast. Just the marble rye, ranch cream cheese, and cucumbers, and then I have my yogurt with some jam in there. So that'll make a nice nutritious breakfast this morning. Alright, I'll be back in a little while. Going to eat my breakfast, drink my tea, and we'll see what else is cooking in my kitchen. Well, I just got back from my daughter's house. It's already 6:30. So I have my vegetable soup here with the pasta. So it's nice to have something nice and warm to eat. We made a lot of cookie dough, and then we had to put it all in the fridge, so we really didn't even get to bake any cookies yet. And we ended up, we're making like 8 different kinds of fancy cookies, so I have to go back tomorrow. So when I used to bake cookies when I was younger, the same cookies actually, it used to take me a whole week to get them all done. But anyway, so just a real quick vegetable soup. Just put some bouillon in a pot with some water and add some veggies and call it soup. So let me give this a taste. Very good. It has a chicken soup kind of taste, even though it's just all veggies. So it all depends on really on what kind of spices you put in and what kind of broth. So I'm going to put most of this back in the fridge so I have some food for the next day or two. And that's it for today. Like I said, tomorrow we're going to go back and bake some more cookies. Well, we're actually going to bake cookies. Today we just made the dough. So that's all I have for you today, my friends. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you. And I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. Thanks for watching.